Hello friends, I am Chevee and this is Imperial Miners. Now, before I tell you anything about this game, I have donned myself in all of my Portal Games gear to let you know, if you don't know me, I have been in some way, shape, or form associated with Portal Games for 10 years now. Now, that being said, I have no financial gain or loss attached to this product. This is just me telling you about this game. But just keep in mind, it's probably biased. It's biased for more than one reason. I have been taking Portal Games' pitch meetings at conventions for 6 or 7 years now. And I took this pitch from Tim Armstrong, the designer, in 2019, 2018, somewhere around there. So I'm very partial to this game. This is the only game I have ever taken from a pitch meeting at a convention, and this is Imperial Miners. All right, so let's talk a little bit about it. The thing that got me about this product, like immediately, is one, it's an engine builder, it's a tableau builder, you have cards that have abilities that are tied together, you play them in a chain, and you try to orchestrate big turns. I love those kind of games. The second thing is, this game takes like a half hour. You only get 10 turns. So you're going to get to play 10 cards on your, total into your engine. On top of that, there is this spatial element, I guess. When you play a card, say, I'm going to play a level 2 card, it activates the turn that you play it. So I would activate this card immediately when I play it. This card says I can advance 2 spaces, in case you were curious. I play the card, I activate it, and then I activate everything above it. So I would activate my level 1 card, and then I would move up to the surface and activate one of the surface abilities. That's the entire turn. We're doing this simultaneously. So there's 10 turns. They're simultaneous. It's a fast freaking game. The only other thing that happens is at the start of each round, you flip over an event. So like this is where I'm set up right now. At the start of the round, let me take this card away. Round 5 starts, I flip this over. It says each time I complete a minecart, I'm going to gain, let's show you this. Each time I complete a minecart, I'm going to gain 2 money. Money is important because that's how you pay for things. Just like most games, cards have a cost in cash. You got to have the cash on hand to play it. So if I complete a minecart, I get $2. Minecarts are these little half symbols here. And completing one means you've got both halves. At the end of the game, those are worth a victory point apiece. So you want to try to complete those as part of the spatial puzzle of this game. So this is in effect for this round. I'm going to play a card and I'm going to get $2 if I complete a minecart. So maybe that influences my decision. So as you will see, there are 4 decks of cards. These correspond to the 4 levels of your mineshaft. Level 1 cards all cost 0. You just put them out. Level 2 cards all cost 2, and level 3 cards have a whole bunch of varying costs based on how powerful they are. Level 4 cards are all free, and they're all the same. They just give you 2 gems. Gems are also victory points. Everything in this game is connected to everything else, meaning this is set in the Imperial Settlers universe, so you've got the various factions from both Imperial Settlers and Empires of the North. For instance, we know this is the Scottish symbol, so if you read this card, this is the Scot symbol. It says you're going to you spend 1 less for each Scottish card in your mind. So we have the Scottish, we have the Atlanteans, the Japanese. The minecarts are connected. Gems, some things power off of gems. Some things get powered off of money. Some things power off of symbols. Just like any other engine builder, everything is connected somehow, some way, shape, or form. So I'm going to play a card. I have a couple of 2s, a bunch of 3s. I've been drawing 3s. I don't have any 1s. So here's the thing. When you play a card, so this is a level 2 card, that means it has to go on level 2. It can't go up here, and it can't go down here. So if I'm going to play this guy, it says it's a railway. I get to place a gear on it and gain 2 for each gear on it. So that's pretty cool. I want to do that right now. So I'm going to put it here. And now I trigger my cards. I trigger this guy, I put a gear on it, and I gain $2. So $2 because I have 1 gear piece. Now I have to move up in my mineshaft. So I come up and I do Harp Thief. I can gain 1, or I can spend 3 to discard a rubble token. This is like a collapsed thing. So if it collapses, you can't use the card. And when you use the card, this goes away. So I could spend 3 to discard. I don't need to do that, so I'm just going to gain a money. And then I get up to the surface, and I can either gain 2 money, I can spend money to advance, or I can draw 3 cards. I don't want to draw 3 cards. I have my next turn figured out. So what I need is money. I could... Oh, we'll talk about advancements. So I could spend my 4 money to move this advancement token. There are 3 boards at the start of each game. You flip these over, they get kind of put out at random. We've got technology, artistry, economy, military, alchemy, and something else. When you get a keyword called advance, you get to put your token on the board and start moving up. And you gain benefits as you move up this board. Once you hit the top, you gain a big benefit, and now you're going to go down to the bottom of another board. So you can't keep doing the same board over and over again. You have to switch between 2. So I could spend the $4 to advance, which would get me a level 4 card, which I know is just going to give me 2 gems. That's what they all do. Or it would get me a gem. So you move up a number of spaces, you only gain the space that you land on. So that's not great, because I'm going to need cash. I've got a pretty heavy card coming out. I'm going to need cash. So I'm going to go ahead and just take the 2 money. That's my best option here, $2. That's the entire turn. We do it again, we flip, see what happens. Oh, I forgot to get the cash, duh. Each time I complete a minecart, I completed 1 minecart, I get 2 more bucks. That's important because the card I want to play costs 9. Next turn, we flip over the card. It's over time, resolve the effect of your current space on the progress board if available. I'm currently at 1, so I can get it. Bam, I get a thing. That's pretty sweet. Oh, sorry. That says end of round. Should have mentioned that crap. This is how good I am at this. End of round. These trigger at the end of the round. That's all I got. Features, these work very similar to the Imperial Settlers features. They have some sort of thing that triggers when you do that thing. And then immediate, these happen immediately when this card is flipped over. There are a whole bunch of these. You shuffle these up at the start of the game and draw 10, and that'll be your 10 rounds. So this is your round counter. It also throws a little wrench in the works every turn. Or at the start of every round. That's the whole game. Like you literally just play a card, move, do all the stuff. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. So this is very solitaire. Just going to put that out. There is nothing about these boards that means if I do something, I'm not blocking you out of getting something. There is no I steal from you or I rob all of the tokens of one type so that you can't have them. There's none of that. This is a flip a card. Everybody gets affected by that action. Take turns. See who gets the most points. It is solitaire, which means it's a fantastic single player game. It's really, really good. Because it's just so quick and you can just focus on what you're doing. You don't have to pay attention to anybody else. You just play cards. It plays the exact same thing. There's no automata deck or any other crap to throw in to try to figure out how to play solo. You just play the game as you would normally, and that's it. It's fantastic. I really, really, really enjoy this. It feels a lot like the other kind of tableau building, engine building games that we all love. Lately, for me, it's been Earth. I've been playing so much freaking Earth. This feels like a super compact version of those games without the cutthroat stuff. So you're not trying to steal points from your opponent or race to any sort of thing. You each get 10 turns. You're going to play 10 cards, and whatever happens, happens. You have to make good choices, obviously, and hopefully you're making better choices than your opponent, but that's every game, right? Like, come on. It's gorgeous. On top of that, cute little artwork, little mine carts that have stickers. These do come as a sticker sheet, and you have to sticker them yourself. Up to you if you want to do all of that. I enjoy stickering stuff, and I think it adds some really cool appearance to the game. I'm really into this. It's a very fun, light game. Like I said, on the box we say 10 plus 30 to 60 minutes, plays 1 to 5 players. I would say 30 minutes, once you know the game especially. Games are going to go super quick because there's really not a whole lot to think about. You have a maximum hand size of 8 cards, so it's not like you're shuffling through a massive stack of cards trying to figure out what to do. You're just taking quick and simple turns and everything works. 10 rounds, done. Let's move on with our lives. Love it. What I end up finding is we play a game, it's so quick, we just say, let's play again. Like, might as well just play again. So I'm really happy about this. Again, I scouted this, printed by Portal Games, designed by Tim Armstrong. Fantastic little product. Super happy with it. The production value is fantastic. You get a whole lot of meat in a tiny little package and a very short gameplay. Wonderful little title. So that's it. That's Imperial Miners. I'm cleaning this up, and I realized I forgot to mention that this game isn't out yet. It comes out, I believe, at Essen in October. So I think it's releasing the same time in North. I should probably know these things, but it's not out yet. You can't get it, but you can go to the portalgames.us web store and sign up for the pre-order list and be notified when it's ready to order. So you should do that. If you want to learn how to play, of course, all of Portal Games say this on the box. You can just go see Rodney and he'll teach you how to play it. But I basically just taught you how to play it. There's stuff I left out, but whatever. This isn't a tutorial. Hope you liked it. If you did, please leave me a comment and thumbs and subscribes and all the things you're supposed to do on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you again next time.